The 2E9 GiveMe Shelter design project was a module for senior freshman engineers. It focused on the concepts of universal design and users' needs. The design brief was a lightweight pop-up shelter for older people who need to take a short rest in the city centre. Design constraints. The shelter must be constructed using only paper, string, cardboard and tape. It can include plastic covering only as an integral part of the design and not simply draped over the structure. We designed and built a half-size model with a budget of €50.
Our final product was designed to be as easy to use and as portable as possible. When assembled, it's a half-dome structure with enough space for 2 seats and a wheelchair. It's an attractive and simple design that clearly reads as a shelter. However, what sets our design apart is in its ability to fold down to a compact form, which is both easy to transport and to store. This means that it can be locked away during the night when it won't be being used. This protects it from nighttime vandalism and makes it much easier to maintain and keep clean. Because of the way our arches are designed, very little cardboard is used in their construction. This makes our structure both light and cheap to make.
We want to stay true to the design brief and have a truly pop-up portable shelter that would be easily transportable around Dublin anywhere it can be used.
We're inspired by a few exemplars from around the world. This included a hut, a tent, and also a cylindrical type shelter. We took the best aspects of each of these shelters into consideration, all while retaining a focus on the pop-up idea of our own design. What you're looking at now was our first draft of a folding cylindrical design. We found that this design had problems relating to the cross beams sagging under their own weight. Our solution was to go for an arch shape to help spread the load across the structure.
The first stage of our construction process was to divide our different poster tubing and newspaper rolls into sections. We did this using bandsaws and power drills in the Parsons building to create holes for our pin joints and sections to join up our arches. The joints for our arch sections were made using a paper mache mix, PVA glue and water. Newspaper was dipped into this mix and used to wrap the joints together at the required angles. Once the joints were put in place, they could be used to connect our different arch members. We needed to design a different type of joint to connect our small poster tubes with our big newspaper rolls. We did this by using a styrofoam cup, wedging the 2 tubes together and stuffing it with newspaper. Each arch section was cut, one bigger than the next, to ensure that when the arch was folded down, the shelter was folded into one flat package.
We had initially planned to protect our shelter from the weather by draping plastic sheeting over the arches. However, we felt this didn't do justice to the design of our structure. Instead, panels were cut to fit the arches. In the original design, we forgot to take into account the radius of the vertical members of the arches. As a result, when folded down, the arches stacked on top of one another instead of side by side. To overcome this problem, the horizontal members were trimmed.